guys, it's Brittany. In today's video we are going to talk about another urban legend, a really scary urban legend. It's actually scarier to me. Actually, I guess it's like about even with the clown that I did on Tuesday's video, and you guys have been going crazy over that clown, being like, you're so scared of clowns and like what you would do in that situation and stuff. And I was like, oh my god, I totally feel you. I totally agree with all of your comments. That clown was so scary. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do another urban legend this week. And this is one that I've actually known about since I was 14 years old. So it is kind of old, but it's really scary. And I know you guys will enjoy it. I know you will also be very freaked out. So I apologize. So viewers beware, you're in for a scare. Sorry, I just had to do that. I love goosebumps. Alright, anyway, so here we go. This urban legend is about a 17-year-old girl by the name of Carmen Winstead. I'm pretty sure that's how you say her last name. Carmen was pushed into a sewer opening by 5 girls at her school. Carmen's dad lost his job, and in order for him to get another job, he had to move him and his family all the way to Indiana. Carmen had a very hard time making new friends at a brand new school. People just weren't really interested in Carmen. No one really wanted to be her friend, unfortunately. She was pretty much a loner. She would eat lunch by herself, she would walk to class by herself, she didn't really talk to anybody, she was very quiet, and she kept to herself. Till one day, she met these 5 girls, this group of 5 girls, and she became friends with them. Carmen eventually found out that these girls weren't really her friends. They would talk behind her back, and they were spreading very nasty rumors about Carmen. Carmen then confronted these girls about this issue. These girls then completely turned on Carmen. They were bullying her every single day. It all started with name calling. And then one day Carmen walked into her classroom and noticed on her notebook someone wrote with the black Sharpie a lot of mean, nasty words and names on her notebook. Her locker would be vandalized almost every single day. One of the most disturbing and grossest things that ever happened to Carmen was she would find dog poop in the pockets of her jacket that was stuffed by these 5 girls. Carmen could not take this bullying anymore, so she decided to stay after school to tell the teachers what's been going on. So after the lunch hour that day, there was a fire drill. So of course the whole school has to evacuate and they have to stand outside in the schoolyard. When all the students made it out on the schoolyard, these 5 girls wanted to embarrass Carmen in front of everybody, the entire school. Carmen was standing near this open sewer. These 5 girls, their sick and twisted minds, they wanted to push Carmen into the sewer. So that is exactly what these girls did. They were surrounding themselves around Carmen so she couldn't escape, and they were kind of pushing her, and you know what I mean, just kind of like getting all up in her face, and then they pushed her into the sewer. As Carmen was falling into the sewer, these girls were laughing their heads off at her. So during a fire drill, all the teachers will be doing attendance, you know, making sure that everybody made it out of the school, even though it is just a fire drill, but you have to act like it actually is a real fire, obviously. So they were calling people's names, and when they got to Carmen's name, the 5 girls were laughing, saying, "Carmen's in the sewer." Then all of the other students joined in and started laughing their heads off at Carmen. The teachers went over to the sewer and looked down to see Carmen not moving. Her head was completely twisted around. Her face was covered in blood. She was not moving. She was dead. So the police arrived and they said that Carmen broke her neck when she fell down, and her face was also torn off completely from when she hit the ladder going down into the sewer. The police then questioned all the students in the schoolyard. When the police got to the 5 girls that pushed her in, they lied completely. They said that Carmen fell by herself. Her death was then ruled as an accident and the case was closed. Months later, Carmen's classmates started receiving the strangest, creepiest emails ever. These emails would be titled, "They pushed her." The emails then said that Carmen did not fall into the sewer by herself. She was pushed by somebody. These emails also said that the people who were guilty of this crime, they need to go and confess to the police, or there will be serious, horrible consequences. A few days later, one of the girls that pushed Carmen was taking a shower. She started hearing a really creepy laugh coming from the drain, it sounded like. That same night, she went missing. The girl was eventually found. She was found in the same sewer, in the same position as Carmen, her head twisted around and her face missing, torn off completely. One by one, the other girls that were involved in pushing Carmen were also dead. They were all found in the sewer in the same position, head twisted all the way around, face completely ripped off. They were all killed the exact same horrifying way. Anyone who didn't believe that she was pushed was also found dead in the exact same way in the same sewer, in the same position as Carmen was when she died. They say today that Carmen's ghost still hunts down people who do not believe her story. They will also be found in the sewer, dead. So anyways, guys, that is my story for you today. What do you think? It is pretty terrifying. Do you think it's scarier than the clown statue one? Let me know in the comments. Do you believe in this Carmen Winstead, is it Winstead? Winstead, my bad, Winstead story. Now, the really weird thing about this story is that I remember when I was 14 years old, we had a fire drill at my school. Well, we always had like practice fire drills. But this one fire drill in particular, there was a girl and she was telling me the story like during the fire drill, and I wasn't even like friends with her. She just started telling me and I'm just like, huh? And it actually like freaked me out. So when I was looking this story up online and I was reading it, like I had a flashback of that girl telling me this when I was 14 in like the schoolyard, and I was like, oh my god, is there like a sewer around? Because there was a sewer near where I was standing, so it was like freaking me out. I was like, is this girl, does she want to kill me or something? Like, is she trying to tell me how I'm gonna die? Like, so I just think that was really weird. That's how I found out about the story. It's a girl I don't even know. Was it Carmen telling me? No, I'm just joking. That wasn't her. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below if you want me to do more stories like this, because you guys seem to really like my clown one, and I was like, oh, okay. Like, I wasn't really expecting that one to do that well, but it actually did really well. So like, thank you guys so much for watching it, and if you want me to do more stories like this, then let me know. I know it really scared you with the clown statue, and I didn't really mean to scare you guys. You know, it's all like for fun. I don't know if these stories are real, obviously. The clown statue could be real because it involves like a real man. This one, you know, it's just chainmail. I don't really believe in chainmail. You know, when you get those things, if you don't if you don't repost this picture in the next 5 minutes, this girl is gonna kill you in your bedroom. Like, I don't believe that at all. Thank you guys so much for watching once again, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.